tenacious.
So the security guard doesn't side with you when if you're not on that stage, all hell's gonna. You must have really fucked
it was
up.
bad. I said some very negative things. I made some. It was my fault in a way. I said that stuff about. What I said was that we're all responsible for one another. So if one individual commits a crime and and there were high-profile crimes going on at that time, it goes, we can't just blame that individual. We're all responsible. People didn't like that.
Oh, they don't want to hear that.
No, and I wasn't very skillful. I wasn't very skillful, so I said it in a bit of a crazy way. There was an argument for it, but I didn't make it very well because of the crack and heroin.
What was let me ask you, my last night out, when I finally said, I gotta stop, was not particularly eventful. Like, they say, remember, there's one bit of advice you hear when you clean up and get sober. They say, always remember your last one. Keep your memory green. But my last one was not a particular. Was your last night out a fucking... Was it a blaze of glory, or was it just one more and just a row of many shitty nights?
Well, just know that I was waiting for the train to take me into the rehabilitation, and I was just smoking lots of rocks and chasing lots of smack. So I was doing as much as I could before I got on the train to go rehab. So it wasn't like no weird crazy events happened, but I was just doing as much as I could, like it was like a pie eating contest or something.
Get it all in before it fucking...
just as much as I could before I went away.
Can I gotta ask you, when you're in that state, do you ever think that you could die from this, or is that not even a thought anymore?
I think most people are doing drugs at an addictive level because they're sad inside, so you don't really care. You don't have that kind of self-preservation, else you wouldn't do it. So you just I just was doing it to numb the pain. So I didn't really think, I might die, and if I, it wouldn't have been a...
Do you wake up some mornings and go, holy shit, I can't believe I did all that stuff, and it freaks you out, like I could have so killed myself?
No, you don't have that frame of reference.
No, I mean
when
now.
You stop. Oh,
I
now,
mean now,
yeah.
You wake up and go, oh, what the fuck?
What was I doing? Yeah, sort of hanging out of windows and madness and
But you literally wake up in a cold sweat, like, holy shit, I took some chances in my own life.
I did take some very, very foolish and naive chances.
We got a lot of your fans calling in here. Let's say hi to Tom in Miami. Tom, what's up? We got Russell Brand in studio. He's got a lot going on.
Oh, dude, after seeing that MTV stand-up act he gave, I became a huge Russell Brand fan. I mean, dude is so funny and so edgy. Like, half the stuff he said, I was like, oh, no, he didn't.
Yeah.
This guy's O&A. This guy's crazy, man. What are you going to do with this guy?
Well, he's done our show a couple times. We like when Russell comes in.
We like Russell, but just don't ever say, no, he didn't.
And he's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's...
Hello? We might have lost him there.
By the way, Russell is also, if you like his, he's signing copies of My Bookie Book. It's this Wednesday, which is tomorrow night, 7 o'clock here in New York. It's Barnes & Noble in Union Square, which is right around 15th Street. It's a great store for a signing because there's just a lot of room to stand there, so you're not going to get wet even if it rains.
And
how do you know, Jim?
Because I've shopped there. I didn't sign there. I did Penn Station.
And the Hammerstein Ballroom Thursday.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing stand-up on Thursday, Hammerstein Ballroom.
I want to be there bad.
Come.
I've never seen your stand-up.
Yeah,
I've seen the MTV thing, man. You had to work around some
That was
things.
hard work.
I want to see you just raw doing your thing.
Come, Opie, because that's when I'm in my element, is when there's not other stuff to deal with. Yeah, I'm much happier. Yeah, it'll be a good gig. I'm talking about all the sort of stuff that's in the bookie work, and also some of the madness that happened around the MTV VMA Awards. I talk about all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. I want you lot to come if you can.
Is My Bookie Walk, the word bookie walk is obviously sounds very British. Is that a British thing or is that Clockwork Orange-ish?
It's Clockwork Orange here. That is exactly why I did it. And also I did because a lot of the things in the book are dead harrowing and dark and weird, and I made them funny, but also but I thought I don't want this book to be all depressing, so I called it that, something childish, so that when you're reading something going, oh my god, he went there, oh my, this happened, oh,
but it's in a bookie book, so it's okay.
He's alright. He's just written a bookie book. He's a lovely fella. Give him a cuddle.
Yeah. Eggy Wags.
That's right, yeah, like Alex from Clockwork, yeah.
Meet Droogies.
Yeah, real horror show. It was all that's what the mentality of it, because the menace, the sexy menace of the Droogs.
Can you get that film, by the way, in England? You can't get that now. It was banned for a long time.
They've only just stopped banning it about 5 years ago.
No shit.
Yeah, because English people went all, they said, Kubrick, it wasn't the authorities that banned it. Stanley Kubrick himself said, I don't want that film being shown there. Them lot take it too seriously, and dressing up like it and going and doing things from the film.
Oh, really?
We got into it a bit too much in England. Yeah, it wasn't banned by our government. Kubrick said he don't want it shown in this country. It's too much trouble. But he did say that because there was pressure. People going, oh, this film, Clockwork Orange, kids are going out and doing it.
That was Stanley. He's from the Bronx, too. It wasn't like he was a fucking British guy.
Really?
He made all his movies in England, though. He got, I don't know why he didn't like working here. He was a fucking odd guy.
Yeah, he was a peculiar genius.
Yeah, he really was. I really went out on a limb saying Kubrick is odd.
You think?
Predictable.
I don't know what channel that is, but I just gotta ring the bell.
What do we do for that? Because there's a little monkey.
Yeah, well,
yeah, it's adorable.
He's a lovely little guy. There's a lovely monkey.
Look at it. It'll grow up and eat some woman's face.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. He'll be bitter as he grows.
Hey, did you have trouble with one of the Osbournes? I'm thinking of you. There was like you and Kelly get into it, or you and somebody?
No, that was not. No, that was not to do with me. Like, she's a nice girl. Well, Kelly, all the Osbournes. God bless a lot of them, but particularly Ozzy. No, I've never had any controversy with them.
Who was it that had it at an award show?
Bob Geldof called him a cunt, I think.
Bob Geldof did
Who's
call
Bob
me a
Geldof?
cunt. He's the fella out of Boomtown Rats, sang the song Don't Like Mondays. Here's my comeback. He goes, Russell Brand, what a cunt. I goes, Bob Geldof, no wonder he's such an expert on famine. He dined out and I don't like Mondays for 30 years. Right? Because he's done all that Live Aid stuff. Yeah, so like
That's
it's
right.
alright.
He's the Live Aid dude as well.
That's him. Yeah.
Why do you call you a cunt?
I suppose he didn't like me. You know, fair. You know, people are entitled to their opinion. But I'd only just got famous about 1 week earlier, so it was really upsetting. But I actually want to calm down. I thought you were kind. You're always giving out food to people. How about giving out some compliments and a bit less of the C word? Come on, Bob, sit down, do a record.
So.
Go ahead.
No, I said it wasn't at the actual award show.
It was, yeah, on stage. I goes,
right.
please welcome Bob Geldof, and he come out with that. I thought, well, this is unnecessary.
Wow, that is fucking...
But he since said the comeback, he enjoyed the comeback so much that he forgave me on the spot. That was, you know, that's his stance on it retrospectively, yeah.
Are you remaking Arthur?
Yes.
I know that's that's been a rumor on the internet
I'm
for a while.
doing that, yeah, we're doing it at the moment.
Really?
All right, listen
We'll
to
be
me.
respectful to it.
Yeah,
We will not ruin your memories of Arthur.
Don't fuck it up.
We won't. We'll be really good.
Please don't fuck it up.
Peter Bainham, who wrote Borat with Sacha Baron Cohen, he's writing it. So, like, he's a serious people involved. We'll be respectful. I love Dudley Moore. I'm from the same place as Dudley Moore, Essex in England.
We got to be honest with you. What Steve Martin did to the Pink Panther.
He made it better. He's good.
Dude.
Steve Martin is a very great comedian, of
He's
course.
a shit heap.
I certainly like his old
Fucking
stuff,
shit,
but what
yeah.
he did with this Pink Panther, I can't even look at the fucking guy anymore. Don't do that to
We will
yourself.
not disrespect Arthur, I promise you. I love that film, I love Dudley Moore.
Are you guys going to keep it edgy, right?
Yeah, it'll be
Please.
really edgy. It'll be dangerous. It'll be banned.
Remember Arthur?
It'll only be available on your radio show.
Remember Arthur too? What, he's sobered
Yeah,
up
on
or
the
something?
rocks.
It's like, what the fuck you doing?
He bought a big fucking shoebox and wore it actually on his foot. Boy, they kept that out of fucking running through the fucking beach to get Bo Derek, just dragging that giant fucking square block behind him that he called a foot. Who's playing the Gielgud part? Because Gielgud won the Oscar for fucking playing the part of Hobson.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we're looking at different people. There might be an unusual twist on it, but there's no.
He
one
really won the
confirmed it.
Oscar for that
He
role?
did, yeah.
Yes, for
Best
comedy.
supporting actor.
I forgot about that.
Sir John Gielgud.
Oh yeah, he's like a
Thank you.
legendary,
Thank you.
fucking
Yeah.
serious
Acknowledging that.
actor.
How about Queen Latifah as the Liza Minnelli part?
Oh, that sassy woman.
I'd be into that.
Oh,
Yeah, who's going to be the love interest, you think?
Well, I don't know. I was thinking, let's keep
Who are the
Liza
rumors?
Minnelli. Keep Liza Minnelli. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right, Liza, get her involved.
I did like Gielgud when he was wearing that cowboy hat. He goes, "If I begin to die, please remove this hat."
Put it on, Hobson. I don't wish to put it on.
I don't wish to put it on. That was really a great scene. The whole thing with him in the hospital is very
It's just
charming.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
Very
film.
charming.
Is there enough drugs to do Liza Minnelli, you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I mean, she's still a great woman. I mean, it's like a piece
All right, we
of
get
lovely
it.
history.
We get it. You want to stay in
Lovely
Hollywood.
I'd rather fuck David Guest.
So would I. Very dashing.
So would he.
We all know she's
Apparently.
a lovely woman, but come on.
Yeah, you
would
gotta
not go there.
Just find some
Even
actress
on
with
heroin
the
and crack at the
retard
same
bangs.
time.
Those tard bangs.
Yeah.
Has there been any downside to it? Because you came to America, you really, I mean, you went through the roof. People just loved you, and you're fucking tremendously successful. You land a huge gig like that. There's been any downside here?
No, not yet. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. I mean, those death threats, but as you know, I didn't take them too seriously. They were all right. They just became material for my stand-up. No, it's been great. I love it in this country. Everyone's been cool.
You still sell a lot of tickets in England, like losing the radio. gig
Yeah,
didn't
no.
fucking-
It just made it, because I'm a controversial person anyway, it just made it better. Like, I'm doing, like, gigs with, like, I'm doing, like, sort of arena gigs, like, you know, sort of 20,000 people for stand-up, and I'm sort of making films and stuff, and stand-up's what I do anyway. And I miss radio, because I love it, but, you know, BBC's publicly funded, so if you do something controversial on that, they have to react to it.
they have to get ready.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
believe me, we know
it's a
what
pity.
that's all about. As far
Yeah,
as
it's
publicly funded and public airwaves, and then
Blah,
you know,
blah,
the private
blah, blah.
subscriber-based thing like satellite radio, which
That's
is
what you need. Is that the answer?
a lot fucking easier. Yeah,
Right.
because if we were on regular radio,
I got
I
a
would have
big
to dump out of that.
I got a big note. He has to go.
Oh, I have to go.
Probably
thank you for
Jimmy.
having me.
Russell's a very,
I
very
thought it
busy
was
man.
you.
So
I'm taking Jim with
Yes.
me. We're going to start a new life together and possibly a new